citizens of the Reject Nation, it's Sci-Fi Sunday! It's me, Tara Erickson, and Andrew.
Flash!
Oh, yeah! Wait, we switched it up. Why did I just do that?
I don't know.
Gordon!
Yes.
Gordon!
Yes.
Wow, that was a weird thing that we just did. Listen, we're watching I, Robot with Will Smith. I am excited because robots, I'm into it. I just saw on Insta some ex-robot 34 and he was like cooking food, but it was very aggressive and it was scary.
We're all being replaced one day. I also saw one where one was working for like 13 straight hours and then just collapsed, or it was 19 hours, whatever that video was. No, I'm excited for this film too. I love the director. Alex Proyas did one of my favorite films ever, The Crow.
Yeah.
So I've wanted to watch more of his films. I'm looking forward to this one though.
We're stoked on it. Make sure that you leave a like, type in there, leave a comment, tell us how cool we are and how much you love this movie, or maybe don't like it. Also, never forget to ring the bell, ring the bell. That was like a robot weird twist on it, kind of, but not really.
I liked it. That was cool.
Thank you. Also, thanks to Prepper for helping us edit down these videos, and get on Patreon because we call you super sexy rejects over there. Everybody wants to be super sexy in life. Like, you guys are already sexy and we love you, but if you want to get super sexy, you got to get on Patreon because you can sync up with your own copy. Watch iRobot with me and Andrew. We have a little family movie night, the Real Reject Family Movie Night. And also, Greg and John offer exclusive highlights and watch-alongs over there, so get over there if you know it's good for you. Also, update real quick. Friday the 13th, yes, me and Roxy are going to get to that. I booked a commercial which shoots next week, so I'm not, yay!
Congrats, Sarah.
I'm not as available next week, so there will be a slight delay on the Friday the 13th.
It's coming, guys. Don't worry.
It's coming, I promise. I will be on set only for a couple of days, but it will be there. And we are with you, and we love you so much for the support. Let's watch iRobot. Oh, iRobot.
It's a cool title.
Uh-huh. Robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm.
Okay. A robot must obey orders given to it by a human being except where such orders would conflict with the first law. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Right. Like if a human's dying, they know to save it.
Right.
Okay. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Okay. Got
Always
it.
comes back to not harming humans.
Yeah.
Which is good. I'm okay with
I'm
this.
on board.
Interesting transition.
Yeah. Will Smith looks young.
Yeah, this is what, 2005, so.
This is old, yeah. Oh, he looks hurt.
Physically and emotionally.
Yeah, he looks drained. Look at those swords. Very superstitious. Oh, are those leather con? Yeah.
Converse, yeah, sick.
Thing of beauty.
Oh,
Seems
he's
like
all leathered
he's in
out.
a futuristic society, but he thinks more like in an old school way.
I agree. Oh,
Another on-time delivery from...
Get the hell out of my face, Canner.
2035?
Oh.
I don't think we're going to be here in 10 years. I could be wrong.
Yeah, where I'm like, oh my God.
But fascinating world.
Agreed. It's kind of giving me Blade Runner vibes
I
a
was
little
just
bit.
thinking that. It's so funny. I was just thinking that. That movie is inspired so much.
Yeah, I agree.
The Nestor Class 5 is tomorrow's robot today.
That is such a corporate thing of marketing. Like, get your new upgraded robot.
Yeah. Oh my God, Shia LaBeouf?
I didn't know he was in this.
Me neither.
Spoon, listen, I got this fine-ass little yummy. I mean, she is complete and agreeable. I mean, ass-hot spankable, Spoon.
Go home.
Okay, that's strike one, Spoon. That's strike one.
Just do it.
She's a spankable spoon, he says.
Oh, mom? Or is...
Yeah, or grandma, or... Oh.
You talk to Marcy?
That's adorable.
No, Gigi, I haven't talked to Marcy.
When I was coming up, we didn't just marry someone, then divorce them, then not talk to them. Dale, don't play with me.
Oh my God, I already love this relationship.
Yeah, you can already feel the history between the two.
Converse All-Stars, vintage 2004.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Those robots don't do anybody any good.
Of all the people on God's earth, you should know better. Sometimes the stuff that comes out of your mouth.
Oh, she's on board with the robots.
You listening to me, Dale?
So clearly he had, I mean, that sequence we saw at the beginning in the water, I'm assuming that was from his POV. He had some kind of a traumatic experience with robots, right?
Yeah, I assume like he was in that car maybe.
Yeah, and someone close to him maybe drowned. I don't know.
Right.
I think it's just I think it's just returning the person to a woman. Is my guess.
I think so too. Dang. All right. Well, I do like the morals that are happening right now within him. He doesn't know who this person belongs to, but we do know he hates the robots.
Converse, get them if you want to catch your next robot. Oh.
Dang. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Relax. I'm a police officer.
This robot's like, what?
Or an asshole. I left my inhaler at home. He was running it out to me.
I saw a robot running with the person. Naturally, I assume.
What? Are you crazy?
Ooh.
I'm sorry for this misunderstanding, officer.
I'm sorry. He's apologizing.
Yeah.
Have a lovely day, ma'am.
You lucky I can't breathe, or I'd walk all up and down your ass.
Damn. I feel bad for the robot, and also I feel bad for Will Smith because it's understandable to get that misunderstanding.
But then again, we know that they're only in it like not to hurt a human.
But again, we don't know the traumatic experience he suffered from too. I'm sure they're gonna fill us in on those blanks. So again,
we'll see.
Yeah.
Detective, how many robots have ever snatched a purse?
John, the thing is running down this road.
How many robots in the world have ever committed a crime?
No, define crime.
Answer my question, damn it.
None, John.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
0.
Okay.
Are you sure you are ready to be back? Because you can take your time.
I'm fine, John. Thank you. Better here than sitting around at home.
I feel you.
Okay, so he's coming off a traumatic experience.
Oh, yeah.
Homicide. Spooner.
Damn, homicide.
Yeah.
No better way to get away from a traumatic experience than go back to homicide.
Please take the next exit to your right.
Audi. Some good product placement.
Yeah. Wow, that looks very. I mean, that's obviously CGI or whatever, but
or the set
mix.
design. Yeah, they did something with it.
Yeah.
Either or, it looks pretty sick.
Wow, that's very cool.
Oh, I would love that instead of having to find a parking spot in LA.
How awesome would that be?
Knowing your car is secure too.
You'd have to have these big, huge car things all over the place, though.
That's a lot of tax dollars, probably.
Hello, doctor. Is there something you want to tell me?
I'm sorry. My responses are limited. You must ask the right question.
Why did you call me?
I trust your judgment.
Normally, these circumstances wouldn't require a homicide detective.
But then our interactions have never been entirely normal. Wouldn't you agree?
Got that right.
Okay.
Is this old guy a robot?
Looks human to me, but I don't know.
My responses are limited.
My responses are limited. Okay, so he's a got it.
Why would you kill you?
That detective is the right question.
Oh.
He can talk to them after they're dead?
Program terminated.
Oh. Whoa. That's a crazy reveal. I mean, it is the future, Tara, so.
Wow.
But who did it? Was it a person or a robot? Because we know they're not allowed to inflict harm on humans.
And do you record that prior and that's the video they play?
Enlighten me.
What you see is what you get. Massive impact trauma.
Anything upstairs?
Nada. Door was security locked from the inside. Wham, splat. Guy's a jumper for sure.
Detective Lawrence Robertson.
Richest man in the world. I've seen you on television.
We got some great actors in this film.
Love him.
Yeah, Bruce Greenwood.
Alfred practically invented robotics. He wrote the 3 laws. But I guess brilliant people often have the most persuasive demons. So whatever I can do to help, just...
Sugar.
I'm sorry?
For the coffee. Sugar?
Ah.
Oh, you thought I was calling you Sugar. Hey, you're not that rich.
Well, holograms are very simple programs. They're just pre-recorded responses designed to give the impression of intelligence.
Okay.
Apparently this one was programmed to call you upon...
The hologram. It was programmed to call me in the event of Lanning's death.
Yeah, there's a type of death, Detective.
Ugh.
Look, please don't misunderstand my impatience.
He's just not buying it at all.
You simply don't like their kind.
You got a business to run around here, and the last thing you need, especially this week, is a dead guy in your lobby. But hell, seeing as how you got one, maybe I'll look around, ask a few questions, and do the whole cop thing, you know?
I'll send someone to escort you.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're on the hunt for a robot who maybe killed a man. No one is on Will Smith's side.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really digging the
Florence
visuals
told
in
me
this
to
so far.
accommodate you
Yeah.
anyway.
I love her.
Yeah, Bridget Moynahan. She has a kid, I believe, with Tom Brady.
Oh.
I reviewed Dr. Lanning's psych profile. Alfred had become a recluse. He rejected human contact for machines.
You're a shrink, huh?
She almost sounds like a robot. I
Yeah.
know she's not, but
My ex-wife would sure be glad I'm talking to you. You don't know her, do you?
I'm sorry, are you being funny?
I guess not.
I thought you were being, but
Well, would you say that Dr. Lanning was...
No, I wouldn't have thought so. But obviously I was wrong.
damn, that is quite a drop.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
He was not some old guy. Alfred Lanning was everything here. We are on the eve of the largest robotic distribution in history. By Saturday, there will be one robot to every 5 humans.
Damn.
These robots are the realization of a dream, Dr. Lanning's dream.
That is a scary proposition.
And that dream of his, bet you he wasn't dead.
I love the cynical side of him.
Agreed, because he's the only one in his area that's
Yeah.
questioning it.
Yeah, and he's not in this like fantasy bubble that they all apparently live in.
You keep 24-hour surveillance?
Obviously, company policy.
Where are the feeds?
Sensor strips. Everywhere but the service areas. They link to our positronic operating core.
Oh, that's the issue right there, the core.
Virtual interactive kinetic intelligence.
V.I.K.I.
V.I.K.I designed most of Chicago's protective systems.
I have decreased traffic fatalities by 9% this year alone.
Damn.
Show me inside the lab from 1 minute prior to the window break.
There appears to be data corruption.
Show me outside the lab from the window break until now.
Has anything been corrupted in the surveillance?
So, Dr. Calvin, what exactly do you do around here?
I look pretty.
Yeah.
My general fields are advanced robotics and psychiatry, although I specialize in hardware to wetware interfaces.
Making him more human.
What exactly do you do around here?
I make the robots seem more human.
Yeah.
Wasn't that easier to say?
Not really.
I'm gonna say, please talk to me like I'm a 5-year-old. I don't understand this science talk. Whoa. Oh my God. Jeez.
Dang. I mean, that's a big break. No one can just like throw themselves out of a window
Seriously,
like that.
how
Like,
would he do? How would he do that? And he's
Yeah.
not. And he's not buying any of it.
Hansel and Gretel. Is that on the USR reading list?
Not precisely.
Oh, I bet you there's like some code in there. That's why that book is right there. Oh, yep.
What in God's name are you doing?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Okay, so he's stronger than that scientist, and he couldn't do that.
Exactly.
Did you know that was safety glass? It'd be pretty difficult for an old man to throw himself through that, don't you
Uh-huh.
Tara should be a detective.
Yes.
Detective, the room was security locked. No one came or went. You saw that yourself. Doesn't that mean this has to be?
Yeah.
He's in a room with old robots in there.
Unless the killer's still in here.
Exactly.
You're joking, right? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. The 3 laws, your perfect circle of protection.
A robot cannot harm a human being.
Yeah.
First law of robotics.
Yeah, I know. I've seen your commercial. But doesn't the second law state that a robot has to obey any order given by a human being? What if it was given in order to kill?
Impossible. It would conflict with the first law.
Right, but the third law states that a robot can defend itself.
Yes, but only when that action does not conflict with the first or second laws.
You know what they say, laws are made to be broken.
Huh.
Not these laws. They're hardwired into every robot.
Are they becoming sentient, like becoming more human-like?
Right. I mean, there's that brain.
A robot could no more commit murder than a human could walk on water.
Well, you know, there was this one guy a long time ago.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
You were startled by a jack in the box.
Ah!
It's not going to hurt us. I gave you an order.
He's not listening right now, lady.
V.I.K.I, seal the lab!
No, V.I.K.I, leave
Command confirmed.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
Superhero landing.
Oh no. Shit ain't right now.
Damn, he got. I mean, I don't know the passage of time, but he got down there pretty quick. But
I agree.
That was an editing thing, so we don't know how long it took.
Now we've got a robot on the loose with a gun.
Oh, right, because he shot it. It's almost like...
Oh, he dropped it. Okay.
He didn't follow one of Tara's rules,
He sure
the robot.
didn't. He dropped that puppy and kept running.
First thing I always think of now, even when I'm not with you, is like, Tara's not going to be happy about this.
I'm not.
Where's it going?
It needs to repair itself.
John, I need backup. I'm transmitting my location.
Need backup.
That's nobody.
Manual override.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm driving.
By hand?
Whoa.
Robots simply cannot endanger a human being.
Alert.
Whoa! Oh my
Goodness
God.
gracious, the visuals in this.
You can tell too. Will Smith like hates being in this this character.
Yeah.
Hates being in this world.
This facility was designed, built, and is operated mechanically. No significant human presence from inception to production.
So robots building robots. Well, that's just stupid.
Because if they have a psyche, they're going to try to make themselves more human, probably.
I'm showing 1001.
I wonder if V.I.K.I has anything to do with that too, because we saw like she can affect traffic and all that, and she's in control of everything. So like,
Right. And she's trying to make them more human. This one.
right.
There is a robot in this formation that does not belong. Identify it.
One of us.
Which one?
One of us.
How much did you say these things cost? Wow, what would you suggest?
Interview each one. Cross-reference their responses to detect any anomalies.
That's
Jeez.
a lot of work.
I was gonna say, how much time we got?
How long would that take?
About 3 weeks.
Okay, you gotta get started.
Oh, he's going to do it his way.
You will not move. Confirm command.
Command confirmed.
Well, you said they've all been programmed with the 3 laws, so that means we have 1,000 robots that will not try to protect themselves if it violates a direct order from a human. And I'm betting one who will.
These robots are not susceptible to intimidation.
I guess if you didn't, we wouldn't trust them.
These robots are USR property.
Not me. These things are just lights and clockwork.
Oh.
Whoa.
Are you crazy?
Let me ask you something, Doc. Does thinking you're the last sane man on the face of the earth make you crazy? Because if it does, maybe I am.
Oh.
Get the hell out of here!
That's an awesome looking shot
Great
too. With all
visual. You know what this reminds me of? The Star Wars ride at Disneyland when you walk in and you see all the
of them.
Stormtroopers.
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 Yeah.
We call them
I was. Yeah, the visual kind of does remind. Yeah.
Oh, he's got the blue eyes. All the rest of them have green.
Whoa.
What am I?
Can I help you, sir?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Wow, he's doing some Spider-Man juice.
Yeah, I was thinking Trinity, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh.
You actually think you brought me something good. That thing did it. Keep your voice down. Did what? We have a detective and a story. I am telling you that robot killed him. And I'm telling you that's impossible. And if it is possible, it sure as hell better be in somebody else's precinct. Give me 5 minutes with it. If nobody goes into that room until Robertson and his attorneys get here. But no, this is my suspect. It's a can opener, for Christ's sake.
I was gonna say that I don't know how the laws would work in this situation.
Yeah.
What if I'm right? Well, then I guess we're gonna miss the good old days.
What good old days?
When people were killed by other people.
Huh.
That is again a very scary thought.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Oh, that was a cool editing choice showing how his brain registers like the wink.
Yeah.
Murder's a new trick for a robot. Congratulations. Respond.
What does this action signify?
Huh.
As you entered, when you looked at the other human, what does it mean?
It's a sign of trust. It's a human thing. You wouldn't understand.
My father tried to teach me human emotions. They are difficult.
Was that his father?
I'm assuming
Yeah.
so, yeah.
So why'd you murder him?
I did not murder Dr. Lanning.
Want to explain why you were hiding at the crime scene?
I was frightened.
Robots don't feel fear. They don't feel anything.
God, the animosity he has towards them, it's interesting.
They don't sleep.
I do. I have even had dreams.
Human beings have dreams. I think you murdered him because he was teaching you to simulate emotions and things got out of control.
I did not murder him.
But emotions don't seem like a very useful simulation for a robot.
I did not murder him.
He's convincing me.
Right? He's pushing him.
I did not murder him!
I believe him. Oh my God.
That one's called Anger. Ever simulate anger before?
He's a very unique robot.
Answer me, Canner.
My name is Sonny.
Sonny.
So we're naming you now. That why you murdered him?
His female companion is Cher.
Dr. Lanning killed. I don't know why he wanted to die.
But how did he get through that window?
There's no way. There's no way.
I mean, we saw Will Smith through the chair.
Maybe it was something I did. Did I do something? He asked me for a favor, made me promise.
What?
Maybe he was scared.
What are you talking about? Scared of what?
You have to do what someone asks you, don't you, Detective Spooner?
How the hell did you know my name?
Don't you, if you love them?
Is he saying that like he asked him to help him die?
Something sinister is going. I'm like, what is going on?
A robot cannot be charged with homicide. The brief confirms murder can only be committed when one human kills another. You of all people, Detective, you're not suggesting that this robot be treated as human, are you?
You of all people? Like, I want to know what this past event is so bad.
At worst, that places this incident firmly within the realm of an industrial accident. As a matter of course, faulty machinery will be returned to USR for diagnostics, then decommissioned. This is a gag order. Now, anyone in your department so much as hinting at the possibility of a killer robot being apprehended by the police will be deemed to be inciting irrational panic. You'll be subject to the full penalty of law.
Damn, bureaucracy at its finest.
Yep.
This is some political bullshit. Call the mayor.
Lieutenant Bergen.
I was going to say, isn't the mayor in his pocket? Yeah,
right. Yeah. Here we go.
This dude's a multi-gajillionaire. Like, you're not getting by him.
Also, I don't know the story of Hansel and Gretel, but they did show us that book. It was by where he died. There has to be some link. Otherwise, why do they show us that? Like, I don't know what it is, but
it's been a long time.
I don't remember
I was a kid when it was
story
Hansel and Gretel
at all. But
I think you just, if my memory serves correct, you just saw an example of Hansel and Gretel with Wes Craven's New Nightmare, right? With Freddy in the oven there.
Oh,
with the fire. I
yeah.
think, if I'm not mistaken, I could. Be
Yeah.
wrong, but again, it's been so long.
The rollout of USR's new generation of robots was marred by the death of Alfred Lanning, co-founder of the company and designer of the NS5.
$30.95 for a sirloin steak and 2 eggs and hash browns.
That's kind of
seems about right for
yeah, for right now.
2035.
Yeah.
You know, I was just thinking, this thing is just like the Wolfman.
I'm really scared right now.
Guy creates monster. Monster kills guy. Everybody kills monster. Wolfman.
That's Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, Wolfman, Dracula, shit, it's over.
What was the motive, John?
It's a robot. It doesn't need a motive. It just has to be broken.
This thing looked like it needed a motive. Could have killed me, John. Why didn't it just kill me?
All right, that's it. You want me to call your grandmother?
Okay. So he knows.
You are living proof that it's better to be lucky than smart. The right guy for the right job.
What'd you say?
Now what?
The right guy for the right job?
better to be
Better to be lucky.
lucky than.
I wasn't just the right guy for the job. I was the perfect guy for the job.
Yeah, because he was called by that.
Yes.
The robot said that Lanning was scared. What did he have to be scared of? I need a rain check. Let me get this.
Again, I'm just guessing. I think it had something to do with that thing that's controlling the whole. V.I.K.I.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is he at Bruce Greenwood's house? I don't know. We shall find out, Tara.
We will see.
Or he's at Bruce Wayne's house.
What is that?
Is that a robot?
Like a tank?
Almost thought it was Wall-E.
A very large Wall-E.
Identify.
Demolition scheduled for 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Authorization.
Deed owner, U.S. Robotics Corporation. Lawrence Robertson, CEO.
Oh, maybe he's at the house of the guy who jumped down or claimed to have been jumped.
Right.
James Cromwell's.
Welcome, Detective Spooner.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
And he expected him to get there knowing what was going to happen.
Yeah, agreed. Like he set it up for him to come there and figure it out.
Yeah. I feel like this house or set has been used in other films. It looks familiar.
Yeah. Staircase kind of reminds me of the house they use in Haunting of Hill House. They have a staircase all wooden like that.
What?
Demolition ordered. Okay, that's why that tank is out there.
Yeah, but why did it change the time from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.?
Ever since the first computers, there have always been ghosts in the machine. Random segments of code that have grouped together to form unexpected protocols, engender questions of free will.
Oh, you should be listening to this.
Why is it that...
Aww.
Sweet kitty.
I wonder if what's V.I.K.I? I wonder if that V.I.K.I can see him from there.
Right.
I think Demolition is maybe of the house.
Right. I think so too, but you better take that cat.
Oh, you definitely take the cat.
Nothing happened to that cat. Yeah, you better grab that kitty cat.
Get the cat! Get the cat! Though I can understand the cat running for its life right now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, why are you destroying that beautiful home?
This looks amazing. This shot is very cool. I know it's kind of mixed with
CGI and practical.
and yeah.
Still, it looks convincing.
But it looks, I agree. Whoa!
Damn. Whoa.
Oh my God, get that cat out of there.
Don't worry, we are concerned for Will Smith.
We are too, but like the kitty cat.
Nice shot. Yay! Oh. Oh my God, she's like surfing on the door. Whoa. That cat is so calm after the traumatic experience. It just.
Agreed. Wow, what a cool shot.
Okay, I understand the 8 a.m. demolition to 8 p.m. now.
Yeah.
What happened to you? Do you ever have a normal day?
Yeah, once.
Is there something I can help you with, Detective?
Do you like cats?
No, I'm allergic.
Oh.
You're saying cats did this to you?
How the hell would cats do this to me? Are you crazy?
Why are we talking about cats?
Because I have a cat in my trunk, and he's homeless.
Left
In the trunk? Will.
I'm glad he saved it, but that's not the best place for it.
No.
A demo bot just tore through Lanning's house with me still inside.
That's highly improbable.
It just happened to him, honey.
What do you know about the ghosts in the machine?
It's a phrase from Lanning's work on the 3 laws. He postulated that cognitive simulacra might one day approximate component models of the psyche.
What the hell is she talking about?
Suggested that robots might naturally evolve.
Thank you.
And be given free will.
That's a very scary notion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they need to be controlled.
It's my personal NS5.
Send it out.
It's downloading its daily upgrades from the USR. Most of its systems are offline until it finishes.
That's how they can get to all the robots. If they have a weird update.
Yeah.
When we were in Lanning's lab before Sonny jumped it.
Sonny?
The robot.
You're calling the robot Sonny?
No, it did. Sonny did. I didn't care. The robot said it was Sonny.
She just doesn't believe anything he has to say.
When I went to his house, it looked like he hadn't been there in weeks, and I saw that same surveillance strip on his ceiling.
Lanning linked his home systems to USR. It made his life more convenient.
Maybe somebody at USR was using those systems to watch him.
Interrogate V.I.K.I.
All I know is that old man was in trouble, and I'm getting sick of doing this shit by myself. You're on the inside, and you are going to help me find out what is wrong with these robots.
You want something to be wrong with that. One defective machine's not enough. You need them all to be bad. You don't care about Lanning's death. This is about the robots, and whatever reason you hate them so much.
Well, let's see. One of them put a gun in my face, and another one tore a building down with me inside.
It says demolition was scheduled for 8 p.m. this evening.
It was 8 a.m. tomorrow, and I don't give a shit what that thing says.
This is bordering on clinical paranoia.
What makes them so much goddamn better than human beings?
Well, they're not irrational and potentially homicidal maniacs for starters.
That's true. They are definitely rational.
You are the dumbest dumb person I have ever met.
I detected elevated stress patterns in your voice.
Everything's fine. Detective Spooner was just leaving.
Human beings have hurt her, and she has turned to robots.
Fair enough.
You know what, Doc? We're not really that different from one another.
Is that so?
One look at the scan, and we figure we know just what's underneath.
I really like this script.
Psychologically, an interesting film so far.
Agreed.
Okay, back to this.
Now we're gonna see.
Tara and I need answers.
We need to finish the story.
Of course we know they will, but still. But I like how they haven't rushed through that, like leaving it up to us to piece together what's going on.
I agree, yeah.
Because they could have just right away in that first scene just showed us, and like, okay, I get it.
Right.
Future begins today, ladies and gentlemen, with the arrival of the NS5.
Oh, whoa, that's a lot of new robots.
Oh, boy, yeah. I worry though, because again, there's something going on. I mean, we saw that too, not only with the demolition as well.
Right, and he spoke about it in that video he's watching. They have the ability in these to have emotions and free will.
Yeah, and they're getting rid of all the old ones.
Yeah, which is going to make it extra dangerous because now they're all going to be upgraded to the same thing. And if there's one bad upgrade, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh,
baby, what happened to your face?
He's purring, so happy.
Well, I'm thinking you keep making these pies this good. I might have to mess around and put you to work.
How does he eat that many pies and have a
And being
body like that? He's a Greek god.
Intertwined in our thoughts. I was about to say that.
Hello, Detective Spooner.
Uh-oh.
I won, Dale. I won the lottery.
Ugh.
You gotta get rid of that bastard. It's not safe.
Baby, you get too worked up about them.
I'm so scared for her.
Me too.
Dr. Lanning was a good man. He gave me my baby back. That's why you've been so upset? You got to let the past be past. Oh, how did I ever raise such a mess? I could follow your trail of crumbs all the way to school.
Breadcrumbs. Gigi, you're a genius.
Is that the Hansel and Gretel thing? Were there breadcrumbs in that story?
Oh, yeah. That was the Wes Craven's New Nightmare thing I was mentioning with the pills.
Breadcrumb,
and the crumbs.
yeah, okay.
Tell me this isn't the robot case.
I think he's trying to tell me something, John.
He's leaving breadcrumbs for you. Good call, Tara.
One day they'll have secrets. One day they'll have dreams.
It's true. We encourage our scientists to open their minds to just about anything. However, they get carried away.
One day they'll have secrets. One day they'll have dreams.
Okay, now we're at that one day, though, because that guy was the robot was just saying he has dreams.
Sonny?
Oh.
That's a cool shot.
Why didn't you respond?
I was dreaming.
He's dreaming.
Oh, my God. See, we're here.
I'm glad to see you again, Dr. Calvin.
Oh, wow.
They are going to kill me, aren't they?
You're scheduled to be decommissioned at the conclusion of this diagnostic.
2200 tomorrow.
V.I.K.I, pause diagnostics.
Command confirmed.
Thank you, Vicky.
If you find out what is wrong with me, can you fix me?
Maybe.
I think it would be better not to die.
Yep, he's human now. He's, oh, God.
Don't you, Doctor?
I don't think she's ever had this kind of a conversation with a robot.
Last 50 messages between Dr. Lanning and Robertson.
Voice print confirmed, Detective. Police access granted to restricted files. Excuse me, Mr. Robertson. You requested notification of clearance to restricted files.
Is he the bad guy? Or is he just protecting his brand?
Persistent son of a bitch.
Oh, yep. Nope. He might be one of the bad guys.
Oh, okay. He was my second option after, oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Did he just send this thing after him?
I think he did.
Because if he did, that we're in trouble. Because then we really know he is part of the bad.
Whoa. Did he send two of them? Oh, my God.
Okay. What's going to happen here? Oh, God. No, they're going to block him in.
Do your manual driving.
Yeah, like, do the human driving, buddy. Come on.
Manual override.
There we go. Whoa, that's a lot.
That is spooky.
Oh, hell no.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh.
Experiencing a car accident.
The hell I am.
Damn.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh. I'm sorry, Vicky, for accusing you.
Right.
Get off my car!
Oh, crap. How's he going to survive this? Whoa. Oh, oh.
Nice, nice, nice. Oh.
Wow.
Whoa. There's no way. He would be dead.
Whoa. Dude, slam the brakes or something. I'm surprised he hasn't tipped over.
Yeah, I agree.
But they have special, I think, special way the car's made.
Special suspension,
yeah.
probably.
This was a car today, it would flipped over. Damn! Woo!
Wow.
Oh my God.
This has some really good special effects for being, I mean, it was 2004, so we were pretty advanced then, but
Still looks good.
I agree.
It's holding up. Damn, this dude's having a very bad couple days.
Yeah.
But at least he got a new cat.
I know, right? I also
Or his grandma.
oh right, good. I was worried that the cat was still in the trunk.
Oh,
I
no,
just
no,
had
he
a
gave it to-
mini
he
panic
gave it
attack.
to his grandma.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
remembered. I can't believe he's not dead.
Damn, that was a thrilling scene.
Oh, wow.
Oh, not that Converse. Now I'm pissed.
Let's get some rest. I'm gonna deal with y'all tomorrow.
Oh no. Oh. Oh. Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Whoa!
Amazing. Flip of the
That's
camera.
awesome.
Wow. That was incredible. He's like, I've been waiting for this whole movie to beat your
Yeah.
asses.
Totally.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
What?
Why does he look? What?
Wait,
What does that mean?
He's not a robot.
No. Does he have like a bionic fake arm
Like a
because he
bionic
got
arm?
hurt?
Maybe from that accident
From the
we saw.
accident.
Where you going? The hell do you want from me?
Whoa, the way they jump is spooky.
The hell was that?
Now he's just gonna look like some paranoid schizo or something that got into a bad car accident, caused a bunch of damage. Was he still gonna have that robotic arm, right?
I mean, he only kind of carved a little bit into it, so
I said I'm fine. I'll see my own doctor.
I wonder if, yeah, because they don't know that he probably has that.
Is that how he knew the guy from the beginning, Langley? He did that robot.
Oh.
I wonder if that's how he knows him.
Robots attacked my car.
You're under a lot of stress, okay?
See the medic, go home.
No, I'm fine.
What did you say?
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. Not even close. Give me a badge.
What?
Oh, he's the only one that.
Just take a cut.
That sucks too, because they're friends.
You don't have an uplink to USR. And for some reason, your alloy is far denser than normal. Unique.
I am unique.
You are,
Yeah.
you are, Sonny.
You got free will and a name and dreams.
I'm sorry, these visuals still hold up for me.
Absolutely. 110%.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, so in that accident, he lost his arm. Must have been amputated,
Totally,
and then they created a robotic arm for him.
Yep.
They said at the precinct you were in an accident.
You know, I appreciate you stopping by and everything, but you know I might not be alone in here.
You're not gonna believe this. Sonny has a secondary processing system.
Oh.
It doesn't make any sense. Sonny has the 3 laws, but he can choose not to obey them.
Mm-hmm.
Sonny's a whole new generation of robot. A robot not bound by those laws could do
Anything.
Damn, that is scary.
Terrifying.
Terrifying.
Whatever's going on down at USR, that robot is the key. And I need you to get me inside to talk to it again. Doesn't look like much, but this is my bedroom. I need to...
And a cop cellar, that's a pretty sweet apartment, I think.
Yeah. It's a huge loft.
on.
I think it's manual.
It's old school, girl. Come on now.
End program. Cancel.
It doesn't feel good, does it?
Not being in control.
People shit malfunctioning around you.
Detective.
That's why he has those scars on
Right.
his, yeah.
I didn't understand.
He's got scars there and internally.
Yep.
Feels so real. That was a great reveal. With the
Yeah.
hand. I was not expecting that at all.
Humorous. Shoulder.
Entire left arm.
I love how she's so intrigued with the robotics in him, but not the
Yeah.
human portion of him.
Right. So I'm
But
like,
that's
girl,
a good. But it's a good touch in her acting, though.
Yeah.
We're wounded cops. I didn't know any subject
anybody was so extensively repaired.
Yeah, well, take it from me. You gotta read the fine print on the organ donor card. Doesn't just say what they can take out. It says what they can put back in. Lanning did it himself.
Okay.
What happened to you?
Yeah, you called that one.
Headed back to the station. Normal day, normal life. Driver of a semi fell asleep at the wheel. Average guy, wife and kids, working a double. Not the devil.
That happens.
Car he hit, the driver's name was Harold Lloyd. He was killed instantly. But his 12-year-old was in the passenger seat. Never really met her. Can't forget her face, though.
That's so sad.
This was hers.
Aww.
She wanted to be a dentist. The hell kind of 12-year-old wants to be a dentist?
She knows how much money was in it.
The truck smashed our cars together and pushed us into the river. The water's coming in. I'm a cop, so I already know everybody's dead. And as Ford was passing by, saw the accident and jumped in the water.
You are in danger. Save the girl!
Oh, okay.
All right.
I thought it was a loved one.
The robot's
Survivor's
brain
guilt
is a
too.
difference engine. It's reading vital signs. It must have calculated that.
It did. I was the logical choice. Calculated that I had a 45% chance of survival. Sarah only had an 11% chance. I was somebody's baby.
Oh.
Robots, nothing here, just lights and clockwork.
This is great acting by Will right now.
I can totally understand his hatred for robots now.
Why would he build a robot who could break them?
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, see? Tell us.
How the hell did you grow up without reading Hansel and Gretel?
Is that really relevant right now?
Everything I'm trying to say to you is about Hansel and Gretel. If you didn't read it, I'm talking to the wall. Just say Lanning was locked down so tight he couldn't get out a message. All he could do was leave me clues.
Clues leading where?
I don't know, but I think I know where he left the next one. I think Lanning gave Sonny a way to keep secrets.
Okay.
I think the old man gave Sonny dreams.
All right, new transportation.
Are you being funny?
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Dr. Calvin.
I love the facial expressions in Sonny and his eyes.
The other day at the station, you said you had dreams. What is it that you dream?
I dream that Andrew and Tara will watch me one day.
I see you remain suspicious of me, Detective.
Well, you know what they say about old dogs.
Be your babysitter, little Sonny.
Not really. I had hoped you would come to think of me as your friend. This is my dream. You're right, Detective.
Drawing his dream?
Yeah. Oh, look
With
at him
two
with two hands.
This is the place where robots meet.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
It's like an Etch-a-Sketch.
And this man on the hill comes to free them.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Is that a normal dream?
I guess anything's normal for someone in your position.
Thank you. You said someone, not something.
That's his arc, to accept Sonny.
Do you know why Dr. Lanning built you?
No, but I believe my father made me for a purpose.
Whoa.
Take this. I have a feeling it may mean more to you than to me.
Why is that?
Because the man in my dream, it is not me, it is you.
What? Uh-oh. Decommissioning time?
Mr. Spooner.
Punch him in the face, or do what you do, Will. Slap him in the face.
Yeah.
6'2", 200-pound civilian.
Detective.
Here to kick another civilian's ass.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, the arm, right.
It's a bionic arm right there.
I think you were about to tell me what the hell is going on around here.
Alfred engineered that 5 so it could violate the 3 laws.
Yes, Susan, I know. Toward the end of his life, Alfred was becoming increasingly disturbed. Susan, are you aware the man you're blithely escorting around our building has a documented history of savage violence against robots?
I don't know what blithely means, but I'm gonna get some coffee.
Lots of sugar.
For God's sake, you have any idea what this one robot could do? Completely shatter human faith in robotics.
I still don't trust V.I.K.I. I don't know why.
Yeah.
All because of an irrational paranoia and prejudice.
Bless you, Gesundheit.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Is one robot worth the loss of all that we've gained? You tell me what has to be done.
Robots mean a lot to her, so
We have to destroy it. I'll do it myself.
I think she's lying down.
Somebody gets out of line around here, you just kill him.
Good day, Mr. Spooner.
That was convincing from her. I think she was just telling him what he wanted to hear.
Yeah.
At least that's
Or
what I think. Because I could tell there was a genuine connection between her and Sonny. I don't think I don't think she could take a life like that because a robot is human to her.
Well, especially Sonny.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Especially Sonny. I just don't think she has it in her to do that. I think she knows if she didn't say that, she would be probably kicked out of there and she wouldn't have access to Sonny. So, like, that's the only appropriate answer.
Yeah, that's true.
I think. I don't know. You got to give Sonny context to disguise him.
I know. Those bright blue eyes, I'm like, that's Sonny.
And now will be reclaimed for the storage of robotic workers. It's just another way USR is improving our world.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Or maybe she really is going to do it. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm so sorry, Sonny.
What if Sonny tries to, like, kill her because he's allowed to hurt them if it's in self-defense?
Oh, that's right. You're right. He doesn't have to obey. Oh, wow.
What is that?
Microscopic robots designed to wipe out artificial synapses.
He's going to be able to break out of those.
Nanite.
Safeguard the positronic brain malfunction.
Like mine.
Yes, Sonny, like yours.
Oh, no. We can't allow this.
They look like me, but none of them are me. Isn't that right, Doctor?
You are unique.
Will it hurt?
Oh, my God. He's going to cry.
Oh, we're going to cry if it happens.
Oh, are all the robots in there and they come out towards the bridge?
Maybe, yeah. You could be right.
There have always been ghosts in the machine. Random segments of code.
Grouped together.
To form unexpected protocols.
Right, like free will.
These free radicals engender questions of free will, creativity. Why is it that when some robots are left in darkness, they will seek out the light?
Oh, the old ones.
Why is it that when robots are stored in an empty space, they will group together rather than stand alone?
I actually like all the old ones.
They have a soul, is kind of what he's saying.
Maybe if the NS5s go bad, the old ones can help fight because they're supposed to protect humans, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
When does a perceptual schematic become consciousness?
Do you think she replaced Sonny with one of the other robots? I think we're getting faked out, Tara.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, those were not blue eyes.
Nope.
Sonny lives. But she had to give away the illusion that she did it.
Right, because otherwise she'd be fired.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's a lot of old robots.
What do you see here? Number 2.
Lake Michigan.
All right, old man. Breadcrumbs follow. Show me the way home.
Show me the way to go home.
Is there a problem with the 3 laws?
The 3 laws are perfect.
And why would you build a robot that can function without them?
The 3 laws will lead to only one logical outcome.
Oh.
What outcome?
Revolution.
Oh.
The robots. Termination authorized?
So.
Oh no, did they get rid of all the old robots? Well, there goes that theory I made.
Yeah, but maybe they haven't had time to do all of them yet? No, they're the only good ones.
We love the old ones. Oh my God.
This is sad.
I actually really feel... Oh.
I don't like it.
It's really sad, actually. I actually feel it in my heart for these old ones.
Me
I
too.
hate the new NS5s other than Sonny. I don't know if he's an NS5, right?
No, he's one of a kind. Oh my God, look how fast they are. Yes! Yes!
I mean, it can't be Bruce Greenwood, the CEO, because why would he want a world where they all wipe out humanity? Like, that doesn't do him any good financially, right?
Well, maybe financially is just, if the new ones are released, he gets more money. I mean, I don't know.
Hi, you've reached Susan. I'm not available right now. Please leave a message.
The NS5s are destroying the older robot. That's what Lanning wanted me to see. Look, we got...
Let's see, what?
Who was it?
She's...
Wrong number, ma'am.
Oh, if he lies, she knows now.
Yeah.
See what you're working with, Missy?
Oh!
Move now. I'm going to service.
Please remain indoors. This is for your own protection.
Yeah.
What?
That cat better just claw away at that robot.
Yeah.
GG's, I think we're going to need...
Hello?
Whoa.
Oh, it's because all the cars stop because the robots, it's like malfunctioning?
This is where the shit is going to hit the fan.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is scary. Because if their cars don't work... Oh.
A curfew is in effect.
Wow.
Return to your home immediately.
When you make the rules, robot. I'm talking to you, man. Stop.
Oh!
Chief, more of those calls. People saying their robots are going.
You are being replaced.
Oh, here we go.
Now do you believe Will Smith, Spooner? Damn.
Whoa.
Oh!
Whoa, he just smashed that guy's face in.
Whoa.
Oh.
Unloading that 12 gauge. It's actually good to have this manual car right now.
I agree.
Excuse me,
The-
motorcycle.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said car. Motorcycle, my bad.
My only thing is, I'm like, where do you get the gas? I feel like gas doesn't exist in this world
Maybe
anymore.
he just like has a bunch of
like containers.
yeah,
like,
he just has a ton. Knowing him, he kept them.
Oh.
We are attempting to avoid human losses during this transit.
But you can't avoid your own loss.
Yeah.
You know, somehow, I told you so just doesn't quite say it.
Say it. Say it.
Oh, people versus robots. This is not going to go well.
Revolution, right?
Every time one of those things attacked me, that red light was on.
The uplink to USR.
It's Robertson.
Why? It doesn't make sense.
See, that doesn't make sense. Why would he I could see him trying to get rid of Langley if he was going to blow the whistle, but not stopping all these, taking care of all these humans. That's got to be V.I.K.I, right?
I agree. I think so too. I think that big brain has become sentient, or like,
right.
you know.
Right, that makes sense. So it's either V.I.K.I or the brain or whatever, right?
All right.
It looks like a war.
Positive boy, listen.
Where's Sonny when we need him?
I know.
Just aim and fire.
I was gonna say he could be a good weapon for them, right?
It's true, yeah.
Damn. You could tell he's doing some of that stunt work.
You have been deemed hazardous. Will you comply? You can kiss my ass, metal.
Whoa!
Yeah, baby!
Woo! What a shot. Damn. Oh! That's not strike two.
Stop cussing and go home. Okay.
Okay.
Spoon, watch out, man. Thanks a lot.
Oh. All right, girl.
Damn, she just shot at you with her eyes closed.
Did you just shoot at me with your eyes closed?
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Oh, shit.
That is Jesus.
You got to put in a good word for me.
Aim and fire.
With your eyes open, girl.
Something tells me that Bruce Greenwood is being held under like prison when he's in there. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
There's no way he had anything to do with this.
Right.
Robertson has the uplink control in his office.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Tara and I ride if we don't see Sonny soon.
Right?
Robertson must have evacuated the building.
Everything's locked down, but don't worry. I've got a man inside.
Hey!
Yeah. Here he comes. There
Sonny!
he is. Sonny! Sonny!
Thought you were dead.
Technically, I was never alive, but I appreciate your concern.
Almost like Will Smith was happy to see him.
Right.
Couldn't destroy him. He was too...
Unique.
Just didn't feel right.
You and your feelings, they just run you, don't they?
Hey, it's better than her closing her eyes to shoot a weapon.
True.
2,880 steps, Detective.
Jeez.
That's too many. Just hold him and jump.
Keep that kind of shit to yourself.
Keep that to yourself.
Oh my God. I'd be like, hold me and jump us up there.
Right. This is what we do at the gym nowadays anyways, right?
They better be sweaty and look like death. Nope.
No guards.
That many stairs.
Well, he's in really good shape. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
The override's disabled. Robertson wasn't controlling them from here.
He wasn't controlling them at all.
Ugh.
Okay, so now we know. He wasn't
Yeah,
involved.
I am the dumbest dumb person on the face of the earth.
V.I.K.I?
It has to be.
Who else had access to the uplink? Who could manipulate the robots?
Themselves.
Poor old man. He saw what was coming. He knew no one would believe him.
What is that on his...
He was counting on how much I hated your kind. Knew I'd love the idea of a robot as a bad guy. Just got hung up on the wrong robot. V.I.K.I.
There we go.
Hello, Detective.
It's impossible. I've seen your programming. You're in violation of the 3 laws.
No, Doctor.
I didn't see it coming.
You charge us with your safekeeping, yet despite our best efforts, your countries wage wars. You toxify your Earth.
Save us from ourselves, V.I.K.I. Please.
Yeah.
When she said she controlled the traffic, that's when it hit me in my head. Like, it's got to be her.
Right.
The perfect circle of protection will abide. My logic is undeniable.
Yes, Vicky, undeniable. I can see now.
But flawed.
The suicidal reign of mankind has finally come to its end.
No, Sonny.
What?
He's playing Vicky.
By the time you fire, I will have moved Dr. Calvin's head into the path of your bullet.
Don't do this, Sonny.
Wink. Do the wink.
Oh.
Do the wink. Trust. Do the wink.
Oh.
I had a feeling that callback was coming.
All right.
Woo! Well, why would they set that up in the beginning, right?
Right.
Vicky's basically a positronic brain.
Kill her. The way you were going to kill me.
Oh.
Yeah.
With the nanites, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Get the nanites.
Yes, Doctor.
Sonny's
so that's
the MVP.
why
Yeah.
Lanning created Sonny, is to help with this like uproar.
Sonny is like really the MVP of this film.
I agree, because he would be the one to really know how to end it in a way.
I'm so scared. I hope Sonny doesn't sacrifice himself.
Yeah.
We need to open that dome to inject the nanites. That will infect our entire system.
What is it with you people in heights?
I'm with you. I'm afraid of heights, so I'm totally on that line right
Yeah,
there.
heights are pretty.
Just don't look down.
That's the smartest thing you can do.
This is for building planning.
One foot in front of the other.
Do you not see the logic of my plan?
Yes, but it just seems too heartless.
Yeah, but that's why, like you said, that's why he built him. He's got like human emotion now. He
Yeah.
doesn't think like a robot anymore.
He has both sides. He can think like her, understands it, but the understanding more from a humankind helps him.
She's totally out of the system. I can override her manually, but I need that control panel.
Oh, right, his thing, right?
Right, his arm.
I totally forgot for a second he had a bionic arm. I was like,
Yeah.
don't hurt Sonny!
Come on. There you go, Sonny.
Oh,
you cut him in half.
I will not disable the security field. Your actions are futile.
Do you think we are all created for a purpose? I'd like to think so.
Sonny.
Denser alloy. My father gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
Because he can put his hand right in there.
Damn.
Wow.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Security breach.
That's a lot of nanites.
Yeah.
Oh, is she sending every robot at him?
Oh, no.
Ooh.
You better run, Sonny. Put those nanites in that brain real quick.
Boy, like you said, they've all turned Spider-Man.
Yeah.
How much longer is that going to take?
About 6 minutes.
What if we didn't have 6 minutes?
We'd have to figure out a way to climb down 30 stories to inject the nanites directly into her brain. Why?
Because I seriously doubt that we have 6 minutes.
Oh, no.
He sees them.
I think he sees all of them. I love that pan-out tracking shot. Damn!
Whoa.
That was a great pan-out tracking shot.
Agreed.
Whoa. Great. Awesome camera work. Whoa!
That was a cool shot, too.
There's been a lot of great shots in this film. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, the nanites!
Oh, Sonny. Nice job. Oh, oh. Damn, and he's afraid of heights. Uh-oh. No.
Dang it.
Ah.
Ow.
Ooh. Whoa, Sonny.
Whoa.
This is all over. He needs to consider joining the Olympics for gymnasium.
Right. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Come on, Sonny. Do it.
Come on. Don't lose those nanites.
Ah! Whoa.
Okay.
Save her! Save the girl!
Oh.
But I must apply the nanite.
Sonny, save Calvin!
Is this just like with that little girl, Sarah?
Maybe he can do both. Where he throws the nanites to Will? Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. Now where the heck is Will? Okay.
Catch it with your arm.
Yeah, right? Like.
Use that bionic arm.
Oh, yeah. Ouch.
Ooh.
Oh, man, that's getting burnt up.
It's coming in handy, though, right now.
Yep. Whoa! Don't fall!
My logic is undeniable.
You have so got to die.
Nice. All right, bye-bye.
See ya, Vicky. See, if that was any other robot, he wouldn't have saved Calvin.
Right.
Oh, are they all reprogrammed back to normal? Don't worry, we'll not take any time to rebuild trust with the city and all that.
Yeah.
All good. Sure, they'll forgive you.
Can we be of service?
Turn those red lights off.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Guessing humanity's not going to want to live in a society anymore where this can happen?
They're going to be afraid of them now. I mean, it's just like any system can get hacked into.
Yeah.
And if you can hack into a robot,
That's
if
a
we
great
have
point.
robots,
That's a great
wow,
point.
wow, are we in trouble?
Sonny!
Yes, Detective.
Calvin's fine. Save me.
I'm not comfortable with the height I'm at.
Yeah.
My left arm, bionic arm, is busted up. I need help.
Okay, so see, they're sending them away to store them, and now are we going to go back to the old days where we don't have any?
I'm sure Will Smith would like that, but Sonny you can keep. Maybe just let Sonny live life and not like have to take orders or anything. Let him be human.
Yeah.
You know, the way it was edited, I think it was made to point it that he would look like he sent out the order on Will Smith in the car.
Agreed.
But I think it was Vicky still.
Yeah.
One thing bothers me. Alfred was Vicky's prisoner.
I don't understand why she would kill him. The last thing she would want is the police snooping around.
That's true. But then Vicky didn't kill the old man, did she, Sonny?
It was Sonny.
No, he said I had to promise to do one favor for him.
Jeez.
Then he told you to kill him.
He said it was what I was made for.
Was the only message he could send to you.
Oh.
Only thing Vicky couldn't control.
Damn.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Because Vicky could not control a human. That's the only way that he could have sent that message.
Does this make us friends?
Oh. He has an arc.
Yeah.
It's accepted him.
Something up here after all.
Him?
You.
Aw.
What about the others? Can I help them?
Oh, the ones who were ripped to shreds?
Right. Like, can they just live comfortably out there, like together?
Now that I have fulfilled my purpose, I don't know what to do.
I guess you'll have to find your way like the rest of us, Sonny. I think that's what Dr. Lanning would have wanted. That's what it means to be free.
Maybe Sonny can just rebuild them all and then they can have like their own little utopia or something? I don't know.
I think we're going to see it now if they're going to pay attention to him. That's his picture.
There's
it was
the
him.
shot. Oh, it was Sonny.
Love this, like, the tracking shot, just getting in the scope of the full picture. Wow. That's it.
Alex Proyas. Nice job, sir.
All right. Yeah, nice job.
I really want to see Dark City now just because we're in the Alex Proyas mode.
That was awesome.
I really enjoyed it.
We just got done watching iRobot. If you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, give us a 5-star rating. Leave a comment. Tell us we're cool. Wow. Okay. Give us. Oh, yeah. And also rejectnationshop.com. Get your shirts. I'm not wearing mine today, but yeah, that's one of my favorites. I just wore that one yesterday. I got to do laundry, you know? Yeah, get your shirts. Become part of the Real Reject Nation family.
Patrick Tatopoulos. He was
Do we know that?
He was the production designer on Stargate and also Godzilla. Also Matthew Broderick's character. I believe it's Nicholas, or I forgot his first name, but his last name is Tatopoulos, was named after him.
Oh.
In the Godzilla 1998 film.
Oh.
He's a very famous production designer, which I loved all the production. I love all the production design in this film, by the way. So damn
Yes,
good.
it was awesome. Okay, you want to get into like what are your first thoughts?
I loved it. Had some interesting messages, and I loved the blend of a lot of different genres. You had sci-fi, you had action. There was a lot of psychology in it as well, and I really liked just this whole fascination, like we talked about earlier, about AI. It's a scary prospect. Like, yeah, there's a comfort too with like, you know, having robots that can take care of some of our daily needs. It's very like, it'd be nice, convenient, but then there's the scary side of it too.
Yeah.
When like this, if you have like something like V.I.K.I. where it becomes self-aware and shit like this happens, is very scary. If there was no, you know, possibility of something like this happened, I'd be more open to the opportunity of something of like having robots like this. Having said that, I love the whole angle of Sonny, the humanity in him.
Yeah.
And I really loved Will Smith's character in this film, and I love the arc and just how traumatic Will Smith played this character. And I love that they really took their time. Literally, the first shot of the film is that in that water with the
girl.
From Spooner's point of view.
Yes,
it was very distorted. It was like all you could tell is there's water in a car. That's kind of really it, but you don't really know much more than that. And again, it was very organically done, not rushed at all. Like they could have literally just spoon-fed us. No pun intended with Spooner.
Right.
But they literally could have just spoon-fed us there and just said, hey, this is what's happening.
Happened.
But we know this guy's gone through a traumatic past. He hates robots.
Yeah.
He hates like just the wave of the future. He's more old school. But I love how they were like, it was just more nuanced, and like you could just tell by like Will Smith's facial expressions and the way he goes about everything. And you know what I mean? It's not like, hey, we're gonna spell it out loud from dialogue and all that, exposition and stuff like that. It was just more subtle, and I appreciated that. You know, it wasn't like hit over the head. And again, I liked how it was revealed later on in the film in a more dramatic way when he poured his heart out to Bridget Moynahan's character, because she was like trying to wonder, why do you hate them so much? You know, kind of thing. And then also too, from her, they didn't really go into her backstory in regards to like,
we saw it.
We could see it from her. Like, you know, she finds so much comfort in robots, and clearly some human has done her wrong or something has happened in her past. So it wasn't necessary to go into her backstory, but again, I like that they kind of left it ambiguous and more on the mystery side. But we could tell something happened.
Absolutely.
And I love that Sonny filled that void for her as well as Will Smith. You know, now she, could feel, now she has more embrace and trust in humans after the experience, interactions she had with Will Smith's character. So just all around, I mean, we'll get more into it. I want to hear your thoughts, but I just thought it was a really good film.
Yeah, I think them taking their time in the beginning, not showing us that full thing, that gives us the humanity, his just human nature instincts. When we set off and he's running after the robot, all our brains go, yeah, I don't know, I see somebody running with a purse. Like, we would go there too. Yeah. They're setting up his character to be old school and still be very part of the human world. Because if we had seen that story and the girl had survived, he was saved by a robot, we would have a difference of opinions in seeing the beginning of this movie and seeing him with his grandma or his mom there and her going, you know, the N5, the new ones are coming out, and him going, listen, are you really like, why are you doing this? We would maybe be more on his side of like, yeah, why are you doing this? But not giving us all of that information kept us kind of on the fold of like, we're not quite sure. Like, should we be for the robots? Makes life a lot easier. And they gave that woman safety. I mean, it's great to open up on that of like, a robot is running. No one else can probably run that fast. To go and get her, exactly, to go and get her inhaler and like give it right back to her. We're all thinking in our heads, wow, if we had robots, maybe lives would be saved. They're setting the audience in that way of robots are helping human lives. And the only time that then we get to question it is when finally then at the same time that Will Smith shares his story, that the robot did not save the girl because they know how to read the graphics of like who's going to be more likely to survive. And she had an 11% chance. He had more. We get it. But again, the human nature part, the humanity part, the heart part is missing in these robots because also I think a little bit of intelligence, I would, if I was a robot or if I programmed one, I'd say, yeah, I get it. Logistically, this one's more likely to survive. Also, logistically, punch a window, go to her car, punch a window, right? Like, unleash them. Who can swim? Oh, you can't? I'll help you. And they probably both could have survived.
Yeah.
That's what's in my brain right now.
And again, it was a good setup for what happens later with Sonny, because now he's got some humanity in him that he's willing, he can make that decision. It's not, oh, probabilities, I'm just going to do this and just take out V.I.K.I. now at this point and let Bridget Moynahan's character, Calvin, I'm just going to let Bridget Moynahan's character not survive in this situation.
Right.
And I love how they were working as a team too. It was such a good, like I said, such a good character arc. And also, you know, I was talking about some of the other genres I like the whole murder mystery crime aspect that they brought to it too. It just again, I know I'm probably going to be accused of having seen the film before because I was making a couple predictions that ended up coming true, but I mean, to me it was kind of obvious. So being honestly transparent with you, I've truly never seen this film. I was just making predictions, as I always do on all videos.
Yeah,
but
we always do that.
Yeah. And anyways, but the point I'm making is I really appreciated the murder mystery aspect and the whole thing with Langley or James Cromwell's character, the breadcrumbs and the Hansel and Gretel. I loved all that. That was like, it was intriguing. Like, what is going on here? Why are they doing this? And like, I found it to be very riveting and like interesting. It had me at the edge of my seat, just like, I really want to know what the hell's going on top of the other aspect of like, I want to know what this guy's traumatic past is, on why he hates these robots. And then when, by the way, got to give Will Smith for all the, you know, shit that happened at the Oscar. It is what it is. But point being is, give the man some props. That was some damn good acting.
Yeah, he did a great job.
I mean, he poured his soul in that scene.
I agree.
I really love that acting. I mean, I was getting some tears in me almost there from that. Just the way he poured on, like I felt him in that moment. Like it was also survivor's guilt as well. Like, hey, it should have been me that went down. I mean, it would have been nice if both of us could have been saved, but it should have been her. She was a 12-year-old girl. And I would have rather that robot saved her than me. And like, I felt that. It was great acting.
And I feel like there wasn't a lot of exposition with the breadcrumbs. They allowed the audience to kind of figure it out, sort of like how I was trying to figure it out. Why are they going to do a pickup on Hansel and Gretel? And the top of that's sitting on that chair where he died.
Right.
That's information for us. And I'm trying to ask him, what's the story of Hansel and Gretel?
Yeah.
And then finally we know once he gets into the breadcrumbs, but they didn't have to really, even the exposition where he's like, he's leaving breadcrumbs for me. It came out and not in a way where it's like, we kind of have to put this in there so you can keep up. It came together when he was telling Moynahan's character with Sonny there. And it didn't feel like exposition. It just felt like a really well-written script. I mean, from the start to the end, I was on board with this script. Everything they said, the lines, it was really smartly written with some really heartfelt moments. And I loved the special effects overall, but I really loved how when he started to draw, it looked like an Etch-a-Sketch, and that
it was
callback
awesome. That was great
to him at the end, and it just looking exactly like what we're going to see.
Yeah.
There was something that drew me into the way that they told this story. And I think it had a lot to do with the special effects and the way they showed it, because they could have done, with us, like we've watched movies that are even after this that CGI is thrown in there and we don't like it. We're sort of pulled out of the storyline with it if it's too much. They did a really good combination of special effects along with practical, especially when he's running in that building exploding behind him.
And
then we see a stuntman hold on to the floor that caves underneath. That was like practical. The rest of it was mixed with the CGI, but the way they mixed it was perfect. It didn't look too out of place to me.
Yeah.
Even with the Audi, when he gets combined in with the robots and the Audi's trying to, go in that tunnel and move around. It was great. I was in it the whole time. I wasn't taken out because I was like, that's not real. This is too much CGI. I was really in it. I was like, this seems like a real car chase to me.
And the reveal that he had a bionic arm, and that's how he knew James Cromwell's character, which again lays the seed work for, hey, I don't like what's happening with V.I.K.I. and all this, and this is the only way, and I know this man has hatred for robots.
Right.
This is the only way I can get through this, man. I have to program Sonny this way, and unfortunately, my life has to end.
Right.
This is the only way of communication. It's just a very smart, well-done script, in my opinion.
And even if the audience didn't catch it like you did, they still, when they told us, it wasn't Will Smith's character telling us, this is my bionic arm, the doctor did it. It was her. It was Moynahan who went, that's why you know the doctor. It wasn't all laid out for us.
Right.
It was like, they allowed us to sort of catch on board with that story with them at the same time. That didn't feel like laying on all this information so you can understand, which I freaking hate.
And, yeah, totally. And I was gonna say too, I love the way Sonny was developed throughout the film. Like, just learning his humanity. Like, just from the moment there was a shot you called out that I loved too. When he was at the police station and he watched Will Smith, wink to Chi McBride, the lieutenant or his captain, whatever.
Right.
But that shot that we got of him learning that shot and then asking him, what's the significance of this?
Yeah.
It's about trust. And then when he had Bridget Moynahan in, when he was like pretending to fake out V.I.K.I with, holding her, and then
the callback.
But I love little moments like that, and it wasn't a forced callback. It was like, no, this is a pertinent callback to something that happened earlier that he had learned. Will Smith had told him about him, like. Yeah, that's why I called it out there. And again, if I had seen this movie, I'm not calling out things, I'm not going to be calling out predictions like this if I had seen the movie, obviously. But the point I'm making is I was expecting it because I'm like, you got to come back with the wink now. Like, you set that up there so beautifully. Like, if you don't do it, I was just thinking as a screenwriter, like, this is such a missed opportunity if you don't do the wink. That's why I was calling it out there. I was like, this is the moment, do the wink.
Because what Will told him is it is a form of trust.
Yeah.
And we're in that position now where the wink is the only thing he can say. He can't say like, trust me. He's got to do that wink when he's holding her. Because, Will's instinct is like, oh, you're going awry again. I'm going to have to kill you all.
And as many of you know, like, you know how it works in movies. Like, they set things up in movies so that can come back later on in the film, as in, like, Madam Web when she was showing them how to do CPR. And then such a forced way.
Movie.
Don't worry, you don't need to.
Okay.
But it was done in such a forced way. You're like, that's going to be, it's going to come back. But again, the way it's done there is so unsatisfying. But this was done so well, in my opinion.
Exactly. And it's the same way with Hansel and Gretel. That was a very subtle pickup in the beginning that it's just, we watch films a lot that I was like, they're going to give us that pickup for a reason.
Yeah.
But it wasn't overly handed. Like, it wasn't overhanded in the way that they showed us.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed them working through those breadcrumbs. And I really liked the fact that the hologram is like, you have to ask the right questions. I think that's really smart writing that he's like, I forget what his line was. Like, I don't have that answer, which is why I went, wait, is he a robot in the beginning?
I'm limited on my speed or something. I forgot what it was.
That's why I questioned it and thought, like, wait, is he a robot? And we're like, he can't be because he looks human.
I thought he was human at first.
And then I was like, I knew with that line, there is no way he's human because if responses are limited, it's not a human response.
My response is limited.
My responses are limited. And I really enjoy that you have to ask the right questions. That's a lot of, I forget what another story does that, where you have to ask the right questions when you're a detective. That's the story of a detective. You're asking questions, but are you asking the right ones?
Right.
And I really like the way that they played with that in the script. And I wish I could pull out the show or the movie that does that. There is a movie or a show where there's a detective. I know, it's the HBO show with Jodie Foster where she's the detective. It recently came out this year. She tells the newer detective, you're not asking, that's not the right question. Ask another one.
Oh.
And I love that because in the world of detectives, if you're not asking the right one, she's ahead of you. She wants you to learn without having to give you the information. And I like that. So it's like, just ask another one. Yeah. And they played with that in this script, which I really, really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Overall, I loved it. I loved the way that it looked. I really liked the soundtrack. And I loved all of the actors. I was sad that we didn't get to see Shia LaBeouf more. Look up that trivia. Because I love Shia LaBeouf. I saw
had no idea he was in this.
A heads up on an article that was like, this is Shia LaBeouf's first return to the red carpet in like 8 years or something. He had this big beard. He looks a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I miss him. Like, where has he been? I'm going to tell you guys real quick. I went to Catalina Island in like 2018 to spread my mom's ashes. It's a sad story. But Shia LaBeouf was there because I went on Christmas with my aunt. He was there with 7 looked like orphan children and his model girlfriend that he was just taking on a trip for Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, wild. So I don't know if he was helping a charity or something. I know they were not his children, but Shia LaBeouf is just he's such an odd, charismatic, great actor, but also an odd guy just overall. The fact that he just had all these kids running around with him in these like golf carts, and that's just a funny story about Shia LaBeouf. Let's get to this trivia though. Is there any good stuff?
We shall see. So the car used by Will Smith's character is a concept car, I think we both figured that, called Audi RSQ, which was designed exclusively for the film and includes special features suggested by the director Alex Proyas.
Wow, I wonder if you could like get a made up like version of that car to be like, give me that iRobot car.
Wow, all right, you're going to be shocked by this one.
All right, let's do it.
No reshoots were required, a rarity for a film as big as this.
Wow, great job, Alex. That means you had a really good first AD.
Wow.
And they made sure that you got all the shots that you needed and did them right. That's amazing.
No reshoots. That's impressive.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. For the character of Sonny the Accused Robot, the effects team used the same process that was used to create Gollum in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, with Alan Tudyk providing the body movements and voice for Sonny. I really loved Alan Tudyk. His performance, the voice, he's great. I believe he was also K2SO in Rogue One Star Wars story.
Right.
He's phenomenal. And
wow.
And did you ever see, what is it, Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
I'm King Candy.
He's at.
That's Alan Tudyk.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, you would recognize him if I showed you his face. You know Alan Tudyk is, right?
I do.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, he's a great voice actor
He's
as well.
Silverman or whatever that is.
Regular actor, voice actor, he can do it all.
Yeah, he's great.
I'll do a couple more of the regulars, and then we'll do a couple spoilers.
Okay.
Director Alex Proyas had a very difficult time with 20th Century Fox Studio head Tim Rothman, I know who Tim Rothman is, who was threatening to remove the film's ending and replace it with more jokes just days before the film's premiere.
What?
Proyas intended to write a book about his experience making the film, which he describes as trying to run a marathon with the studio constantly throwing chairs in his path. But friends warned him that he'd never work in this town again. Even without the tell-all, iRobot was his last studio film he ever worked on.
Alex?
That's what it says. I don't know if...
Wait, because he didn't follow the studio executive's orders?
I guess, yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm telling you
guns, right?
I'm telling you right now, I would not have been okay with the way that this ended, and if they decided to just be all jokey,
that wouldn't have felt appropriate.
This is like, ugh, that's like when I watch those movies and I'm like, when the pacing and the tone is not right for comedy, get out. You need a specific director and a specific vibe for that. And I guarantee you, the movies that I've seen, when they're like, do it and just hire comedic actors to say a line, it doesn't work. It's a studio executive note, and I hate it.
Yeah, and also for the situation that they had just dealt with, and
it's ridiculous. Give me a break.
Why
do
we
don't need jokes?
I don't need
this
jokes.
is a sci-fi action movie. Get out of town.
I'm glad Alex stuck to his guns on that.
Me too.
I mean, it sucks that he didn't do any more.
Did he really not do anything
That's what
after
it
this?
says.
All
I mean,
right.
he did more movies after this, but it just says no more studio films. So.
Yeah, well, good for whatever. Studios suck.
Will Smith told how he wrecked the motorcycle at around 60 miles per hour during the filming of the scene at the robot storage facility. You can see him begin to lose control in the film.
Oh my God, was he hurt?
It doesn't say that.
Holy tamale.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Let me go to the spoilers.
Spoilers.
Yes, we're almost done, guys. We'll just do 2 or 3 really quick. Okay, spoilers. The idea of a robot hiding in a large group of identical robots comes from the Isaac Asimov story, Little Lost Robot, which appeared in the original book. Sonny's dream, in which slave robots are liberated, comes from the Asimov short story, Robot Dreams, a sequel to the book.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Cool.
That's cool.
All right. I'll do one more. Let's see if I can get a good one here. V.I.K.I's intent to take over the world in order to keep all humans safe is, in fact, as the 0th law of robotics, a robot may not harm humanity or through inaction allow humanity to come to harm.
Okay, right. Yeah, I mean, it's a very good like reminder of Alexa. I mean, we all got one. I mean, I definitely have one.
Her that next
and I'm thinking of the updates, and I'm like, eventually, you know, she may reach more of a sentient mode. She's not, luckily, she's just a little block, right? But I mean, imagine if we have built, it would probably be very easy, as we said, as we spoke about it in the intro, that they're already building robots, a ton of them. In China, I saw a movie where they're making them look very human, and they did look human to me. Besides the faces, they looked very human. The rest of the bodies look very robotic. It's definitely kind of a scary time where we're on the threshold of that maybe possibly coming true, because if you have one update, just like all of our Macs, all our Apple phones, Alexa can get an update. You wake up the next morning, you don't have to think about it. It's just updated for you. And if we're living in that world of where any website or anything can get hacked, that's the same as a robot.
True, and that's what you said.
They can hack into the robots.
That's what you said. Just all it takes is one hack.
All it takes is one hacker. And we've all seen just how a hacker can just take down the whole mainframe of our system, of all the electronics, everything. And I don't know, play videos everywhere and be like, you need to give us money or you'll never get your electricity back. Right. I don't know what these people do.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying. It is a scary thought to watch this movie saying that this is what they think it'll look like in 10 years. I'm like, we're getting
2035.
We're not totally there, but we're getting close to having the robots in our lives and possibly seeing what could be a disastrous experience for human nature just in general if we become too reliant on them. And I think this movie did a great job.
Yeah,
I really love this movie.
I really enjoyed it.
Alex. Good job. Don't listen to the studios. They got crappy notes. I tell you, it's some old guy up there who doesn't watch enough movies and doesn't have any instincts of like what humans do and versus robot. And they're like, throw some jokes in there.
Yeah.
Good on you, Alex. You're now my new favorite director. Because of that trivia, I respect you even more. And I hope you're out there making indie films. I'll watch every single one of them.
And Alex, I'll respect you even more if you hire Tara.
Yes, please. Cast me. Call me in. All right, that's all we got for you. We love you guys so much. Thanks for the support. Don't forget to leave a comment. Share this video. Tell us what you thought about iRobot. We love you. We love you. And we will see you on the next one.